Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Hi? Welcome people them. We are back on the road to Need for Speed 2017 with the Pro Street ReBourne, Episode 2. And no, your eyes do not deceive you, I have in fact bought the Mitsubishi Eclipse with some of our hard-earned monies from the last episode. Now, taking a closer look, we can see that compared to our 240SX, it has more power, better handling, and a better aerodynamics package. In every conceivable way, it's just better. And it even has a bigger bottom, and I like girls with big butts. So this car is perfect. So performance wise, it's quite heavy, weighing in at 3,200 pounds. Now that's more than likely the trade-off as a result of Mitsubishi's own all-wheel drive system. But in terms of acceleration, we are pretty good, with a respectable 0 to 60 time of 5.6 seconds, which, considering the car is fully stock at the moment, that's pretty punchy. So we're going to head straight into competition, retaining the stock form, minus any upgrades, mainly because I want to experience the Eclipse in its purest form before improving it. And once again, we find ourselves towards the bottom of the pack in terms of power. This was a similar situation we had in the 240. I don't know, the AI seems to favour muscle cars, but that's okay, as I believe my useless driving ability should just about be enough to see us through. Okay, the tyres are smoking, and away we go, and already there's contact up ahead as we head into the first corner here, easing off the gas, avoiding trouble, trying to find a route around the outside of Will Jackson in the 240SX. He gets away from us with the aid of Noz, Don Berry and the Charger up ahead. Jeez, this thing is brutal when shifting through the gears. The compressed air within the hydraulics sounding like laser fire. Loss of momentum, losing places, and oh, we've been hit. It's Hutton. Alex Hutton and the sister Charger has speared us. There's damage. The left wing mirror is broken. That move was dipped in the sour sauce named as spite. However, it's okay, the Eclipse powers on. 6th position, closing in on Jackson up ahead, using his slipstream, but getting caught in the dirty air coming off that rear wing. There's a gap, brilliant! The all-wheel drive system giving us increased traction on exit, allowing us to thread the eye of the needle with ease as we... Oh my goodness! I almost went the wrong way, totally lost my bearings there. Even in stock form, this thing feels massively powerful. Look how we're closing in, 4th gear, around the outside. Yes, yeah, no! Unnecessary stupidity on my behalf admittedly, but things are still looking good. We are in 2nd position here, behind Felix Tang in the Chevrolet. He's under pressure, he can feel us bearing down on him. He's braking heavily, making his car as wide as possible. His positioning is world class, I cannot find a way through. This is defensive driving at its finest, but still, we are on the attack. Going for the slingshot, it's now or never. Oh, he's hit us. Tang! It doesn't matter, we're in the lead. There's only a few corners to go as we enter the big right-hander. Oh, bucket loads of understeer there. I'm beginning to get really ragged as I'm fighting to keep control. It's been a hard, tough race. The all-conquering Eclipse has performed the total eclipse and brought pain, suffering, and darkness to all who took it on today. Yes! Get in there, yes! What a victory, brilliant! What a debut! Okay, so I want to do some customization to the actual car itself, but before that I'm just going to chuck on a few performance upgrades. I'm going to chuck on some tyres, because we did struggle for grip and have a little bit of understeer in that last race. And what I'm also going to do is improve our braking situation, and that should hopefully avoid me from hitting into cars and barriers as much. And last but not least, I feel we could do with a little bit more power. Even though we did clearly win the last race, I think eventually, just like in the first video with the 240SX, I reckon the big power deficit will start to come back to haunt me. So we will put some forced induction on there as well. Right, what I want to do now is what I've actually been anticipating all along, which is taking a closer look at the customization options for cars in this game. Now, those of you that have been following my Need for Speed 2017 wishlist concept entitled the Let's Build project will know that the last episode I actually covered customizations and I spoke about the need to bring back auto sculpting. Now, I know Pro Street actually has this feature, but before that I just want to see what some of the other body kits look like because we have quite a good selection here. Now, this one's pretty cool. I do like how low the skirting goes, however I do feel like it could do with a splitter at the back. It looks a little bit bare. It's like a half-dressed woman. Put your clothes on, girl. Now, this one looks pretty familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm pretty certain I've seen this very same design somewhere before. I'm not sure if it was in a movie or if it was actually in real life at a car meet. I can't really remember. But nevertheless, it rings a bell and I like it. It's got that good mix of smoothness with aggression. Oh, wide body for days. Oh my gosh, look at it, it pushes up the aerodynamics by 4. Oh my gosh, look at those wheel arches, this is sick. No, sorry, no, I'm sorry, EA, if you're watching this, can you please, just please, bring this back. I want this in 2017, I want it. This is incredible. The fenders, the wheel arches, the body coloured skirting, every single curve. It's like something that you draw when you're in school, brought to real life. Well, it's not real life, obviously, it's a video game. It's a computer game, but nevertheless, you know what I mean. See, this is what you call imagination. That's what this is imaginative design. We want this. And now to add the finishing touches with the auto sculpt itself as we switch on the wind tunnel. Oh, and I cannot tell you how much I have missed doing this. I think the last time I actually played any Need for Speed with auto sculpt was about, what, I can't remember, 5, 6, 7 years ago? I don't know, but this is a big thing because the whole point of it isn't just to give you the opportunity to actually change the look and feel of the actual kit itself. It's not just to cut more holes in and make vents bigger or smaller. What it also does is it makes your body kit more purposeful because you're actually having a compound effect on the car's performance by way of aerodynamic tuning. Need for Speed 2015, although a much later title, it feels like it was a step back because all of the aerodynamic pieces you put on are actually for aesthetic purposes purposely. So the bumper, the splitter, the rear wheel, every single component of this car, I can make it work. I can decide how much impact I actually want wind resistance to have. I can control how much drag I have in a straight line. I can have a say about the cornering ability of the car on turning, about how it performs under suspension. All of this is due to auto sculpt. Right, rims. Now I do want to do something about those rims. Our rim situation is okay, but as you can see there are so many. We're spoilt for choice. I feel like a child in a bloody candy store is what I feel like right now. There are rims for days, afternoons, and evenings as well, and nights, not forgetting nights. Oh my goodness. Now, I do have a soft spot for deep dish rims. Anything that's deep dish, I like. So that is what I'm going for at the moment. Yes, there we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. This car screams muscle. I mean, obviously it's not a muscle car. I'm not saying it's a muscle car. We know it's not, okay, before you start killing me in the comments, but it's just, it looks like one giant muscle. It looks like a bicep and a tricep. Right, color options. Now, those of you who may not know this, and I've mentioned this in a few videos before, but I actually started my channel off playing Need for Speed 2015. That was how I got into YouTube basically. I started uploading Need for Speed 2015 videos, and they were actually customized videos. So I was doing all sorts of different designs. I've done like a James Bond, a Fair Lady Z, I'd done an Adidas or Adidas Porsche 911, I believe it was. I done a Pac-Man inspired Honda 2000. Loads of different designs. So I am actually really I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say I'm really good at making designs. I'm okay. However, they take too long, so I'm not going to do that in this video. What I'm going to do is stick with a plain color, and the plain color is green. I just feel like this green is the color to go for. It's the Green Goblin, it's the Green Lantern, whatever you want to call it. That is what our Eclipse is gonna be. Right then, so to finish the design off and to wrap up the video, what I'm going to do now is just design my hood. Now, normally when it comes to hoods, I do like going for something along the carbon fiber route. I'm not too sure if I want to do that today though. In fact, you know what? No, we're not going to. We're completely green. I'm going to go green. I'm not an eco-friendlyist. I'm not a hippie, I don't smoke trees, but we're gonna go green with the car today, and we're gonna sculpt ourselves a new design. Oh, there's just something satisfying about this. I'm gonna start a petition. Similar to my Forza Horizon 3, I'm gonna start one for Need for Speed. Quite simply, if you want auto sculpt back in the game, in the comment section below, please put hashtag auto sculpt. Or actually no, Americans don't call it hashtag, do they? I think, what do you guys call it in the States? You guys call it pound, right? Pound sign? Yeah. But over here, pound is a currency. It's all confusing. Nevertheless, either hashtag or pound auto sculpt to show your support. And there we have it, guys, our finished design. Slightly green tints on the windows, as you can see, with a fully green handcrafted body kit from yours truly, and a nice touch of deep black dish rims. I think that looks pretty cool. I think we've done pretty well there. I've kept it clean and simple. Right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I tried to keep this one a little bit shorter simply because I was pressed for time today, but fear not, because I will be taking our green Eclipse out for a spin in the next episode, so please be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't done so already, check out my Need for Speed 2017 base content entitled the Let's Build concept, where I basically take on the role of developer and do a week by week conceptual design for the different elements of the next Need for Speed release in my own vision. It's doing well so far, check it out. Now, the last episode of that was actually covering my customization ideas for Need for Speed 2017, and I actually mentioned this very topic of auto sculpting, which was the catalyst for this video here. So be sure to check that last video out. It's episode 5 of Let's Build Need for Speed 2017. Links to those videos will be in the description box and also at the very end of this video. And speaking of that series, the next episode will be out shortly. If it's your first time watching, I wish you a born welcome. Hit the subscribe button because it makes me happy. Hit the like button because that makes me even happier. And in the meantime, I will see you when the next video comes out. Peace, man.